Hi, it's me again, and it's letter time. Look, I've got a new one, brown envelope with "please reply urgently" written on it, which is a shame for them, really, because I've had this sitting in a drawer for a couple of weeks. Is that still urgent? I don't know. I don't know what's in this one, still sealed. Let's have a look at it, because if I've got it, some of you may have got it, and that might be why you're watching this video. I'll go through all of it, and I'll let you know everything you need to know about it. Right, I'll open it up. Oh, no! I've bloody torn it. That's the first time I've torn one up. Bastard. Bloody amateur hour up in here. I torn the thing in half, opening it out of the envelope, didn't I? I swear that they are putting more and more reference numbers on these things so that I have to use more and more tape, and they hope that, you know, us people, it's not just me doing these letters on YouTube, that we miss one off so that they can identify us. So I'm going to lay this down and we'll try and go through it. Because, like I said, if I've got this one, I bet some of you out there have got this one, because they don't just send them out individually, they send them out in massive batches, don't they? So if you're watching this video because you got this, let's go through it. So the big title on it is, "Ignoring this letter could cost you more than the license fee." It sounds like a threat, doesn't it? Sounds like a threat. And seeing as I don't even know who I am at the minute, because it's addressed to present occupier, seems like a bit of an empty threat, but we should continue. "Dear Sir/Madam, presumptive, what if I'm other? We understand you may be busy." I am busy. I'm very busy indeed, helping people not give you money. TV licensing, that's what I'm busy doing. Anyway, "But since you didn't respond to our last letter, an investigation into your property has now begun." But since I didn't respond to your last letter, so I have to respond to you now, dear. When you say jump, I have to shit on the shovel, or whatever the saying is. Do I? Just because you've sent me a letter, I have to drop everything I'm doing and immediately respond to TV licensing? I don't. I don't have to talk to you at all. So don't give me that. "An investigation into your property has now begun." So I've been in this property, it's over a year now, isn't it? 14, 15 months. I've got at least one of these letters a month telling me there's different various stages of investigation going on. Still not one knock on the door. My previous property obviously didn't have a license there. Endless letters, still not one knock on the door. I've only had 2 knocks on the door, and that was in the first 6 months of me cancelling my license about 10 years ago. And then 2 years after that, when I renewed the no license needed thing. Since I stopped doing the no license needed, I haven't had any visits. So I'm at home quite a lot. I do work from home a fair few days. So if someone had come round, I'd know about it. And if someone had come round, I wouldn't be called present occupier on the letters, because I live in flats and my name is downstairs on my buzzer. They got the address is correct. So if they press the buzzer, they'll see my name. But their investigation is so bloody good, they haven't even got that far yet. And that's why I'm still present occupier. So this investigation, been going on a while. It's not going well, is it? "You can still stop this investigation." I don't want to stop this investigation at all. I want to see where this goes, because your crack investigative team has been sending me letters for nigh on 10 years, and you still don't even know my name. Not many crimes would be solved if whoever runs TV licensing was also running the police. Not that there are many crimes. Anyway, different subject. Right, "You can still stop this investigation, but you need to buy a license without delay." I don't need a license. I don't watch or record anything as it's being broadcast, and I do not access BBC iPlayer full stop. So how would me buying a license, it would help you, but it wouldn't help me, would it? Because I legally don't require one. This is the equivalent of Netflix sending us saying, "You must pay us because I know you like The Office and we've got The Office." I don't want to watch The Office. "I can spread the cost by setting up a direct debit." Oh, how helpful. "Or I can pay the full fee." Okay, don't want to do that either. "Or if you already have a license, you can move it from your old address." I'm just skimming ahead, just a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, right at the bottom. Yeah, right at the bottom. It does say it. Why would that not be at the top? So, like, if you've got this letter, let's talk about it, all right? At the top, it should say, You don't have a telly license. Do you need one? No, I don't. So I can ignore this letter, basically. If you don't watch or record anything as it's being broadcast or access BBC iPlayer, you don't require a television license. You can still watch all four. ITVX, Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever you like, right? As long as you're not watching something as it's being broadcast. So that means you can watch Twitch streamers. You can watch me if I ever go live on YouTube. You can't watch telly channels that are live on YouTube, like Sky News, stuff like that. But you can watch normal people being live on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter or whatever you like. You can still watch a lot of stuff. You want to watch Coronation Street? Just shortly after the fact that it's been broadcast, it will be on ITVX for you to stream at your convenience without the necessity of having a television license. I don't need one. Why are you threatening me with this? It boggles the mind how they've been getting away with this just with me for all these years. But so many people have been in this game a lot longer than I have, and they're still getting threats of it. Black Belt Barrister talked about this. You know, how many times can you threaten the investigation before you either have to actually fucking well do it or call it off? No other company could work like this. There's no way. No other way. If it wasn't BBC backed, if this was just a normal private company, the government would have shut this down a long time ago. A court appearance could cost you over £1,000. As your details have now been passed on to our enforcement division, what details? What details? You don't even know my name. What details are you passing on? It's ridiculous. A visit to my property has been authorised. Oh no. If you are found to be watching or recording live TV programmes on any channel, downloading or watching, if I'm found is the key point there. So, one, you're not going to see in my property anyway, because I'm in a top floor flat. Two, the only way I could be found to be doing something wrong is if I have a chat with them, because that happens a lot. Some of them are quite good at their job, the goons, when they knock on your door, the enforcement officers. They know the longer they can keep you talking, the more chance they've got of you dropping yourself in it. So if you keep talking, you might get yourself dropped in it. If you talk to them a bit and you say, no, I'm all right, and they go, all right, I'll go away. I just need you to sign this quickly and I'll leave. You don't know what you don't know what you've signed and what they're going to fill in after the fact. So that could get you into trouble. Or if you say, I'm not doing anything wrong, come in and have a look. Now you are going to be in trouble. How are they going to find out anything about me? Not that I'm doing anything wrong in my property, but how would they know when they knock on the door and they go, hello? And I go, all right, who are you? They go, hi, I'm from TV License. I'll be like, immediately cut them off. No, thank you, mate. Shut the door. How are they going to investigate now then? Investigation over. Not that the investigation even bloody well started, but investigation properly over. So if I'm found to be, well, I'm not going to be found to be, and you're not going to be found to be, because we're not going to talk to them. Even if we're completely playing by the rules like myself, we're not going to talk to these people, are we? So they can't find anything out, and there is no investigation, which means this is, well, it looks like it already. Fit for the bin. Of course, if you don't need a license, we'd like to stop writing to you. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You love writing to me. You love trying to scare me into paying for something I don't need. And why isn't this at the top? Why isn't this at the very top? This whole letter assumes I'm doing something wrong. You know, a big red circle here, maximum fine of £1,000. Ignoring this letter could cost you a visit being authorised at the top. All of this. They've done all of this assuming I'm doing something wrong. They are assuming that I must be watching something I shouldn't be watching. This should be at the top. If you don't need a license, we'd like to stop writing. Why isn't that at the top? We notice you don't have a television license. Now, do you need one at all? Obviously, probably not. That's why you haven't got one. But we thought we'd check. Boom. Wouldn't that be nicer? I still wouldn't agree with it, but it'd be nicer, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'd like to stop writing to you, so please let us know at TV Licensing. We may confirm this with a visit. It guarantees you a visit. If you tell them you don't require a television line, you're guaranteeing yourself a visit. I said, I've only ever had 2 visits, and they've both come from when I've done no license needed required. Since I stopped doing that, nothing. And I haven't always lived out in the sticks. I have lived in some bigger places. Nothing. We may confirm this with a visit. You've recently bought a license, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything on the back? we need to know about? No, there is nothing on the back we need to know. I think that might be my biggest problem with the letters, is that they assume I'm doing something wrong. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing in my property. Why are you assuming the worst? So to recap, if you've got this letter and you're a bit worried about it, don't be. Without a license, you can't watch or record anything that's been broadcast or access BBC iPlayer, but you can still watch probably 90% of the stuff you'd watch anyway. Have a look at this video on my channel. It will tell you everything you need to know. If you happen to get a visit, even if you're playing by the rules like me, or you're not, which you shouldn't be, I accept some people do not talk to these people. It's that easy. You open the door. Hello, who are you? I'm from TV licensing. No, thank you, mate. Be polite. Shut the door. They can't keep knocking. They can't keep coming back. They're not going to come back with the police. They want you to think there's something important. They are just door-to-door salesmen earning commission. That's all they are. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments below. I cover these letters regularly. Some of them wind me up more than others. As you can tell, this one's wound me up a bit more than usual. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hit all the buttons and everything as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be. Ta-da.